And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, sorry for the sort of live stream. I'm currently on the road again. Yes, just landed in Bangkok. And basically, I just wanted to provide you a little bit of an update with regards to everything that's going on in the Liverpool camp. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the 16 Liverpool players that are away with their nations, and we're also going to be going through a bit of massive Ryan Gravenberch news. So yeah, quite a few bits and pieces to discuss. Of course, the fallout is continued after the weekend. Of course, we've got to stew on it now for a 2-week break as we wait until our next game. That will of course be against Everton in 2 weeks time after this international break. A lot of Liverpool fans slightly frustrated of how the sort of the last game ended, just sloppy, and it just felt like we just dropped two points in that game, most definitely. So yeah, one of those situations where I kind of just want to see Liverpool playing again, get those points back on the board and really kick on, because I do feel like we're in for a real successful season. But just a few frustrating results, but I think we'll get there. We'll get there. Just slightly passionate. You just know what it's like now with Manchester City, now Arsenal doing their thing as well, Spurs. You just don't want to be giving away too many points, and I just feel over the last weekend, one of them no fault of our own, we've just dropped 5 points. So it just slightly frustrating, but it is what it is. We'll come back stronger, and hopefully, as I say, we can eradicate that first goal thingy. Now, as I stated upon there, guys, obviously Liverpool have got 16 Liverpool first team nations away for internationals. As I said, that is quite a large amount of players actually going away. As I said, currently Alisson, of course, is going to be heading away with Brazil, and then of course Uruguay are also going to be facing Colombia, where we'll see Luis Diaz away. But there is a few players going. So senior players are Alisson, Van Dijk, Konate, Kwanzaa, Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Tsimikas, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Elliott, Endo, Salah, Nunes, Diaz, Jota, Doak. So yeah, quite a few players actually going to be going away and representing their countries for Liverpool. There's some younger players also going to be going out, those being Chambers, Beck, Scanlon, Hill, Nioni, Cone, Doherty, Kumas and Dans. Injured players, of course, will not be featuring for the nations. That's Kelleher, Bradley, Thiago Bajcetic and Gakpo. But there is a bit of interesting news that has emerged with regards to the international call-ups and all the rest of it. As I said, I don't really like the international break just for the international football in general, but when we've got 16 first team players going out to represent their country, it's just another 2 games that can cause a problem for us with regards to the injury. So it does frustrate me ever so slightly, and I wish them all back in one piece. But as I said, the main news that I want to discuss today is with regards to the treatment of Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch has been left down to the Dutch setup again, not just for the first team, but for the under-21s, as the manager, Ronald Koeman, has confirmed it as a signal. Obviously, ahead of the Euro 2024 qualifiers, when he signed for Liverpool, he was basically left, he decided to omit himself from the under-21s and basically said, I said it at the time, I thought it was a good reason, I thought it was a very mature reason. The guy hadn't really been played, he'd been left out in kind of exile at Bayern Munich. He made a deadline day move, literally just moved to Liverpool, wants to settle in, asked to be withdrawn from the under-21 squad, and they have taken a huge hump. Despite the Netherlands having a mass amount of injuries with the likes of Cody Gakpo, Frankie de Jong, Steven Berghuis, again, he will not be coming up even to the senior team or the under-21s, and this is down to him omitting himself from the Dutch under-21s following his move from Liverpool. And as I said, this has angered both Ronald Koeman, the senior manager, and Michael Reisger, the under-21s coach, and basically said it was not an option to call him up now. The signal has been sent to him. That's what his under-21s manager has said. He's also spoke about that, and I just think it's... He went further to say, so I hope he develop him at Liverpool. He's a great talent. But, I mean, the treatment that he's kind of getting to be kind of left out and hung out to dry just because he snubbed the Dutch under-21s once following a move. I don't get that treatment. I don't understand why it's such an outrage out there in the Netherlands. I really don't. I think it's very, very harsh. But yeah, the way they're just sort of fighting talk in the meetings, in the press conference, stating the signal has been sent. I could understand if it was understand if it was a friendlies for the senior team. I can understand maybe the frustration if he snubbed the senior team, but he literally just made a deadline day move. He's moving to a new country, got settling at new surroundings, literally the day after moving, and asked if he could stay away from the under-21s team. And now they're forever punishing him. Now, Liverpool fans did state that, oh look, Virgil van Dijk will likely sort it, but it doesn't look like the case. How long are they going to keep him in exile like this for? Because it's very, very tough. It's very, very harsh. I mean, I think as a Dutch player, I think he's highlighted that it is a privilege to play for his country. And the fact that they have so many injuries, as I just highlighted there, with Ryan Gravenberch, with Cody Gakpo, Frankie de Jong, and Steven Berghuis, it could have been a perfect opportunity. And I don't think they've got star-studded lineup. So I don't think it comes down to him, because he's impressed a lot since he's coming to this Liverpool team. He's also definitely really better than their under-21 setup, and probably should be getting a first-team call-up. But they're just holding a grudge to him as to what happened a few weeks ago following his move. But having said that, look, I just said I don't like the international break, because 16 players are going to be called up, and usually that means that we've got to worry that our player's going to get injured. I think Ryan's settled in pretty well. He's looking like he's smiling again for the first time in a long time since his move from Bayern Munich. And to be fair, we can look at it as a positive from our side. I'm just thinking of the morale of the player, and I just think he's being treated very, very unfairly with regards to the Dutch setup, and that shouldn't be the case. I think it was a very professional decision, and I think all of us here in the live chat, all of us on this live stream watching, would probably share that same thought. We'd probably think the same thing. It just makes sense. Not even a Liverpool fan, but it just makes sense. A deadline day move, and you asked to admit yourself from the under-21s, and then you're getting punished for it. You're getting sneered for it. You're getting exiled for it. It's not a nice place to be at all. But yeah, I mean, it's positive for us. As I said, we got Ryan Gravenberch that will stay fully fit and stay training and stuff. So their loss at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, in terms of other news around, as I said, it's not too busy with regards to Liverpool. As I said, we've got a load of players going on international duty. I was just going to touch upon Naby Keita, by the way, injured again. Definitely dodged a bullet there, because it was about this time last year there was talks that he was going to be getting a new contract, and that Jurgen Klopp's seen him as a part of the future of Liverpool's new midfield rebuild. So yeah, dodged the bullet there most certainly. And then of course we're just trying to think of other bits and pieces that are there. And yeah, Eden Hazard is retired, believe it or not, age 32. As I said, a lot of comparisons between him and Mo Salah. I definitely think that debate is over. It's quite sad to see how Eden is kind of phased out. I was a big fan of Eden Hazard, used to love watching him, but yeah, he's apparently retired from football altogether. So yeah, pretty sad news there on that front there for Eden Hazard, which is unfortunate to see, but do wish him all the best. But that Mo Salah and Eden Hazard debate is definitely done and dusted. But Liverpool fans, that's all I've really got for you. Do let me know your thoughts on the treatment with regards to Ryan Gravenberch, and do let me know your thoughts on our start to the season. Have you enjoyed it? Are you happy where we are? What do we need to improve? As I said, just let me know your thoughts as a collective down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you